Lectra had the breakfast here today at Catawba Valley Community College for a number of reasons. One is we wanted to update all of our partners in the industry that's local here to Hickory on the integration efforts between Lectra and Gerber Technology since the acquisition last June. The other reason is to really celebrate the continued partnership we have with Catawba Valley Community College. Over the last 8 years, we've continued to provide them with the latest technology and support their efforts to train the workforce and educate students so that when they leave here, they're ready to go work in the facilities of our partners here in the Hickory area.
We wanted to provide a support system for our furniture manufacturers, so we needed strong partners so that we could train our students on the best equipment possible. And Gerber and Lectra have been great working with us. They've given us all the types of things that we would need: technical support, new product development. And that's what we need. If our academy is going to be successful, we need to be able to train our students on the best technology possible, whether it's from a machine standpoint or whether it's from a software standpoint. We're very excited about the combination of Lectra and Gerber working together. We know they're both very strong companies, and we know the combination is going to be even stronger for our students and for our furniture partners. We couldn't ask for a better situation.
So, as part of the integration and as we look to do things a little bit differently, one of our important messages to the market is that big things happen when we connect. And that means a couple of different things, particularly when we are talking about our relationship with the furniture manufacturers in the area. One is we want to connect with them to understand the voice of the customer. For the last 2 years, markets have evolved very significantly, and we understand that the way that things were done several years ago are going to evolve. And we want to let our furniture partners know that we're here to evolve with them on their digital journey. The second meaning of connecting is really that Industry 4.0 umbrella. It's that digital thread from customer all the way to production. So when we talk about connecting, we mean it at a personal level to understand the voice of the customer, but to also educate our partners on what we're doing to help them connect their workflows in a digital way. It says, we pioneer and you lead. You're all leaders in the industry. And as Lectra and Gerber have come together over the last 10 months, we're committed to pioneering with the latest innovative solutions. I'm just going to spend a few minutes and talk about kind of what we've done within the Americas to bring the two companies together. The first thing that we had to do on June 1st was ensure that during any type of integration, we had a very strong continuity of business. And the first thing was establishing a leadership team within the region. And it was great because we were able to take kind of best in class from different areas of the organization and from both companies to put together that leadership structure. The other area that we focused on, and this was extremely important, was the customer success side. And both Lectra and Gerber had very strong customer success teams. And what we wanted to do was very quickly figure out how do we take that team, combine it, and scale it up to make it a more efficient process for our customers to get customer service, whether that's over the phone, in the field, whether it's with remote support. And over the last 8 months, we've cross-trained 60% of our field technicians, over half of our phone support teams. We've gotten professional services teams to help do the implementations across both brands, also cross-trained. So what does that mean for you? That means improved response time, less wait time on the phone, quicker resolution if you have a field issue. So that was the main focus as we came together. The third area, and this is a corporate-wide initiative that we're focused on, is on the portfolio piece. And as we look at that, you're probably wondering, what comes next? Well, between Lectra and Gerber, we have over 500 folks dedicated to R&D across the world. And when you look at the investments some of you have already made in things like furniture on demand, design concept 3D, which we have a new version coming out of. We have new competitive intelligence software called RetViews that will migrate over to the furniture industry. That's incredibly important when you look at the growing presence of e-com within your business. The portfolio innovation coming together is really kind of that next level. For those of you that have already invested in the Industry 4.0 solutions that Lectra and Gerber had, there's been a commitment to both companies, both before and after the acquisition in on-demand. And going back to that mantra, big things happen when we connect. It's not just about people, but it's about your workflow. Having a connected, seamless workflow from consumer through production. And we're here to work with you to make sure that you're maximizing the value of the solutions that you have and the solutions that you have yet to procure as you figure out how you're going to change the way you do things as we go into a new world. Also from a product portfolio standpoint, we continue to invest in new parts, new consumables. We've invested over $2 million in additional inventory within the region. When you look at your supply chains, right, whether it's foam, whether it's brackets, whether it's birchwood coming from certain parts of Asia and the East, supply chains around the world are disrupted. And in order to get around that and make sure that there's no impact on you, we've invested over $2 million in additional parts and consumables in the region to make sure that you have the product that you need to keep your businesses up and running effectively. Also, from a product standpoint, software, right? We always said, like, within the Lectra ecosystem and the Gerber ecosystem, each kind of has their own secret sauce when it comes to interoperability between maybe it's AccuMark and the Gerber solutions, or Formaris and DC3D and the Lectra production solutions. Now we have an R&D team focused on making all of those systems interoperable. So yeah, it's an exciting time. We're continuing to invest across the portfolio. We're continuing to invest in the Americas, in the teams, in the way that we support our customers. We're here to help you along your Industry 4.0 journey. And with that, thank you again for your time in coming today.